Alice in Borderland is back to wreck our sleep schedules, and Season 3 brings 9 new death games that test wit, strength, and trust. Some of them are the best the series has ever produced. Hey, welcome to my channel everyone, I'm the globalcherry, and in this video, I will break down every game from Season 3 all the way back to Season 1. Before we begin, your first challenge is simple. If you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe, because we are aiming for 10k this year.
5 minutes later.
Really? Oh man, guess I'm not affording pizza pockets. Alright, let's get into the video. Welcome to Borderland.
この運命は俺が受け取る。
Season 3 opened with Old Maid, where Ryuji and 6 others sat around a circular table, strapped to electrified chairs. Players drew cards, and the last one holding the Joker survived. Anyone who gave it away, left their chair, or revealed a matching suit was eliminated. The real challenge was the fear and psychological pressure. In Sacred Fortune, players drew fortune slips containing numerical riddles that had to be solved within a minute. A correct answer cleared the draw, while a wrong one unleashed fire arrows equal to the margin of error. And if you suck at math, there's one thing left for you to do. Pray at the shrine.
So Jesus, you're saying you can do anything?
What about make me skinny?
No, I'm not a miracle worker.
When Arisu guessed the world's population and missed by 100 million, he was nearly overwhelmed, but he realized the riddles held clues to safe zones. By taking shelter underground, he and the others survived and cleared the game. The third game, Zombie Hunt, unfolded in the National Institute of Virus Research. Teams entered from 4 points, each hiding a zombie. Players started with 7 cards and fought one-on-one matches, with the higher cards winning. 3 special cards shaped the match. The zombie card spread infection, the shotgun kills a zombie once, and the vaccine restores a zombie to a human but not yourself. After 20 rounds, whichever side had more members survived, while the rest were executed. The fourth game, Floating Lasers, introduced Usagi and Ryuji to the season. Players had to dodge laser beams and reach the end of the track, surviving until the timer ran out to clear the game. The fifth game, Runaway Train, puts players at the back of an 8-car train with no driver. To stop it from derailing, they had to push forward car by car. Some cars were filled with poison gas, revealed only by a canary in a cage. Each player had 5 canisters, and if they used them before getting to the front of the train, they're doomed. No sharing, no second chances. Although, why couldn't they just grab a canister from an eliminated player? A dead player is technically not a player anymore. Oh God, I'm an evil person. The 6th game, Tokyo Bingo Tower, was Usagi's semi-final. Players climbed a tower, pressing buzzers to complete a bingo card, with the top as a free space. The real test was endurance, as falling debris knocked players to their deaths. The 7th game, Kick the Can, was Arisu's semi-final. Each kick sent the can to another floor, and players had to retrieve it and return it to the center. The holder was on a timer that lost 5 seconds whenever the can was stolen. If the timer expired or the can was struck too hard, it exploded. The fight was as much against each other as it was against the clock. The 8th game, Possible Futures, trapped players in 25 rooms with only 15 turns to escape. Dice rolls set movement, and each doorway cost points. Everyone began with 15, and running out of points triggers a collar explosion. Those stuck in a room were forced to relive their worst fears until freed. Visions above the doors misled them. Easy paths strayed farther away, while hardship revealed the exit. When the goal was reached, the dice decided who could leave. But it is the Joker's game after all. The final game, Pick a Card, put Arisu against the Watchman. From a full deck, 2 cards were drawn, the Joker and 1 random card. If Arisu picked the Joker, the Watchman decided his fate. If not, he won his freedom. Season 2 opened with the King of Spades. Unlike the usual blimp arenas, this battle spanned all of Borderlands. The king roamed freely, cutting down players with weapons and traps, and survival was possible by defeating him head-on. The second game, Osmosis, was the first true team battle, led by the King of Clubs, Kyuma. Seriously, someone get this man some clothes! No shoes, no shirt, no service. Each side began with 10,000 points divided among players. Tagging an opponent with a higher score steals 500 points, while teammates could link hands to combine totals. Hidden boxes added bonus points, and touching home base made players untouchable. Anyone who fell below 0 was eliminated, and the team with the higher total survived while the losers were executed by lasers. The third game, Jack of Hearts, revolved around trust and deception. Each player wore a collar displaying a card symbol on the back of their neck that only others could see. At the end of each round, they had to announce their symbol correctly or be executed. Hidden among them was the Jack of Hearts, whose only goal was to eliminate the players. Everyone else had to expose the liar, but paranoia quickly took over as alliances crumbled and betrayal spread. Having friends in a death game, big mistake. Ha ha ha, I'm lonely. The fourth game, Checkmate, was a massive match of tag between red and blue teams, with victory going to the side with the most members at the end. The Queen of Spades began with fewer players, but used her strategy and map knowledge to gain the advantage. Joining her side usually meant safety, though those players were forced to repeat the game daily. Arisu and Usagi eventually captured her recruits, shifting the balance and securing the win. It was a true test of speed, stamina, and teamwork. The fifth game, Beauty Contest, had players pick numbers between 0 and 100 while seated under pots of sulfuric acid. The winner of each round was the one closest to 0.8 of the group's average, while the rest lost points. Reaching -10 meant death by acid, and the last survivor walked free. The final game, Croquet, was overseen by the Queen of Hearts, Mira. On the surface, it seemed simple. Finish 3 rounds of Croquet without forfeiting. But the real battle was psychological, as Mira manipulated Arisu with false explanations of Borderlands and tempted him to quit, which meant death. He endured through mental strength and Usagi's support. With the face cards defeated, the final choice was whether to remain in Borderlands or return to reality. Other games that got less screen time included enhanced dodgeball on towering walls, a rope climb to the top, hide and seek in a narrow corridor, and Akane Stadium Escape, where the ground erupted with boiling water. In short, if you have the build of queso, you're cooked. Even I don't got the physical fortitude to climb stairs. What makes you think I can climb a rope, bro? Now on to Season 1. Arisu, Chota, and Karube began with their first game dead or alive. They had to choose between 2 doors within a time limit. One led to safety, the other to death by fire. Survival came down to pure luck, or tossing your least favorite person first for the greater good. The second game, Tag, took place in an abandoned apartment building. Masked gunmen hunted the players, who had 20 minutes to find and deactivate a hidden trigger before the building exploded. The gunmen forced them downward while they fought to climb higher towards the safe zone. When Arisu finally reached it, he realized 2 buttons had to be pressed at once to clear the game. The next game, Hide and Seek, was a hearts game of trust and betrayal set in the Shinjuku Botanical Garden. One player was the wolf, the rest lambs. Making eye contact with the wolf swaps your roles with them, which increases your chances of survival, because at the end of the 15 minutes, only the wolf survives. The choice was brutal: save yourself or protect your friends. Arisu, Karube, Chota, and Shibuki played together, but the game broke the guys' bond. Shibuki? No one cares about Shibuki. It was the turning point of the series, as Arisu experienced real loss for the first time. You destroyed my Minecraft world, man! I'm sorry! Arisu and Usagi stumbled upon a bus in a tunnel, leading to the next game, Distance. Players had 2 hours to reach their destination, with the counter starting at 0. They were joined by 3 men, 1 injured, but soon realized the counter showed the remaining distance, not how far they had already traveled. Despite Arisu's sharp mind in other games, he failed to notice the obvious goal displayed on the bus. The next challenge was Lightbulb. The group entered a flooding room beneath a massive transformer. Their task was to identify which of the 3 switches powered the bulb. Only one could be flipped with the door open, and they had a single chance to answer a wrong guess, or if the rising water touched the exposed wires meant death. The last game of Season 1 was Witchhunt, a hearts game designed to turn players against each other. At At the beach resort, a woman was found stabbed, and the rule was simple. Within 2 hours, the group had to identify her killer and burn them. Suspicion spiraled into violence as Aguni, Niragi, and their militant allies massacred the residents, and the resort went up in flames. Only in the end did they realize why this was a 10 of Hearts game. As you can see, Borderland had a different set of rules than the normal world and their own games. What was your favorite one? That is all for today. If you enjoyed the video, please make sure to leave a like, subscribe for more content like this, and comment your thoughts below. Thank you for watching, and that's all.